Afternoon.
AJ, we talked to Dallas about motivation coming back off of a Super Bowl loss, and he said that he felt there was more of a chip on the shoulders of guys as opposed to any sort of hangover or carryover from playing all the extra football you played. How do you view it?
Me personally, I took some time to watch and try to learn, from the mistakes, not just from that game, just from all year. But in terms of that game, just, you just can't dwell on it, that's life, so not everything's going to go your way. And at some point, you got to get off the mat and you got to get back working. And I think that's where this team at right now. Definitely had that chip on that shoulder, but still taking it day by day, still early. You just, building a house brick by brick.
You and Jalen are obviously very close off the field. Your reaction to his historic contract and how you felt about it?
Just to be sitting beside him, it's a blessing. Just to see it, talking to him about it, working with him on the side, and and last season actually helping him, achieve some of his goals. And from a friend standpoint, man, it's everything you can imagine. I'm so ecstatic for him. He deserves it. And I'm just excited what the future holds for him. He's a great guy, as y'all know. He's still that hard worker. He's still determined to be great. So it definitely didn't change him. It definitely just motivated him, if anything. So, that's what you want.
You set a lot of career highs last season. What else can you improve upon? When you said you were looking at stuff you could mistakes.
I mean, it's a lot I can improve upon. I want to name it, but just being a complete receiver, I can always just work on getting in better shape, so I can have more opportunities, but just trying to be that well-rounded receiver. And do it all, I have goals of my own, and definitely trying to achieve those. So the sky's the limit.
Did you change your workout
routine
this or go, or did you work out with Jalen at all?
Or? Not necessarily. As we got back here, me and Jalen starting to crank up, working out and everything. But we just took some time just to work on the fundamentals of things, and he needed to do what he needed to do, and I need to do what I need to do. So, like the first week, I wasn't here because I wasn't in the progression that I needed to be here, and so, I'm here, and then, like I said, we're ramping up, and we're in a good place right now. So,
you talked about getting up off the mat and getting back to work. How do you know when it's time to do that, and is it hard to do?
No, it's not hard to do because this is our lives. We're world-class athletes for a reason. Adversity happens. That was a big one. It's the Super Bowl, but, as athletes, we face adversity all the time. And even if it's small adversity, we face it and we have to deal with it. So, I look at it in terms of it's just life, man. Of course, you can want something so bad, but if it's not your time, it's just not your time. And, and get back to work. Don't quit because you never know because next time could be your time. So, we one day at a time. We're not trying to look ahead. The season's far ahead, but we working like one day at a time.
AJ, you were going through it a little bit during free agency on Twitter, but now that everything is all kind of settled and the dust is cleared, how happy are you, or how satisfied are you that the Eagles were able to keep some of those core veterans as you guys prepare to run it back here?
I'm very happy. Howie did a great job. That's just me trolling on Twitter. I'll just be having fun. I hope no one takes me serious. But I'm excited because just keeping some of the core guys, some of the leaders that we have is huge for a team. We're trying to build a really strong team that can continue to win games, and and that starts with our leaders. And to keep those guys is huge. So.
Dallas said that after some practices, he's been going up to you and Devontae and Ford, kind of asking about intricacies of routes. I guess what kind of educational perspective have you been able to kind of give him tips and stuff?
Uh, Basically like releases and stuff, just trying to pick each other brains, and we all working together. You know, that's the fun part about this part of where we at right now. We working together and we trying to learn from each other, and it's the time to try things. You know, you're not gonna get blamed for trying stuff right now, and just trying to, you know, sharpening your iron. And he's been doing a great job. You know, I'm excited for him. You know, the more he works with us, the more he's gonna be moving around like us. So I'm definitely excited for that. You know, so the more guys to come work with us, the better. So.
What's your first impression of Brian sort of stepping up and leading the offense as the coordinator?
He's doing a great job. So when my first impression, I was actually I was back in Florida, and I was on the Zoom, and I was like, who is talking? And so but it was Brian, man, you know, but he's a natural, man, and he talks all the time. You know, this is not his first time just speaking to the team or, you know, running the show, but you know, so it's real, it's simple, but you know, it just shocked me the first time I just, you know, listened to him on the iPad.
You guys expect to be kind of targeted more, where everybody circles you on their schedule and they want to have their best game against you guys because of the success you had last year?
Okay, in terms of a question?
Well, just basically, you know, do you expect to get everybody's best effort this year, and where guys make it a point, they want to play their best game against you guys?
I'm sure, but that's something that you don't really need to like focus on. You know, it's something I'm not focused on. I mean, I expect the guy in front of me to play his best every game, whoever it is. You know, it's a new season. You know, we're 0-0 like everybody else, and we got to start over. And hopefully they give us their best, because they're gonna get our best. So.
When you look at Devontae, he was just on the outside looking in terms of being a Pro Bowl player, namely put up the numbers that he did. Mm-hmm. What do you think it will take for him to get to reach that threshold?
I think just collectively the group just taking the next step. You know, we got so many guys and so many playmakers. You know, and I just feel like it's so many opportunities. It's only so many opportunities, and you're just making the most opportunity. Man, he's going to continue to get better. He's going to continue to strive. You know that guy's a great route runner, man. You know, we were just watching his highlights in there just from the workout. You know, just he's a really good route runner. So the sky's the limit. He's going to continue to get better. So,
in terms of your relationship with him, being a teammate with Devontae for a year now, how has that grown?
Me and Devontae talk like every day. Either we texting or sending funny stuff on social media. But he won't play the game with me though. He won't play Call of Duty with me for some reason. I don't think I'm good enough to play yet. So soon, hopefully, we keep growing our relationship so we can run a couple games. So.